welcome Kanna. Hi, hi. Hi, Camus. How are you doing? Oh my god, I missed you. But also, I'm dying. Not like actually dying, it just feels like it. Oh my god, does it feel like I'm dying? I was so close to canceling stream today. I might do like a similar thing tomorrow where I stream for like just 1 hour and we do like just a chatting stream, because there's no way I can play a game tomorrow. I want to play Wuchang so badly, but there's no way. I'm like just struggling to survive here. Oh god, it's so hard. It's so freaking hard. Is it possible for me to stream only an hour? Yeah. I feel like the heat is like so bad. I'm like slightly lightheaded. I'm not kidding, Kamals. It might just only be like a 1 hour stream today. That's why I told you it would be short. Like this like we're talking like an actually genuinely short stream. Is it still 35 degrees outside? I actually don't know how hot it is outside right now because I don't have my little weather station set up. But the important thing is the inside temperature, which is currently, let me go check. Oh my god. I have like a temperature measure right behind me on the wall. Oh, it's 32. It's a lovely 32 degrees Celsius inside. It was 33 earlier, but I managed to cool down by opening both doors for a couple of seconds while the cats were trapped in the room. And then I heard the sound while I was doing that, and I go and like check over by my front door, and a bird was on the way. A bird was on the way inside almost. Only camels are allowed inside the detective apartment, not strange birds. Literally just 2 birds like sitting outside the front door, and I was like, choo, go away, birds. 32, yeah, I have no fan. No fan at all. I ordered a fan. I've ordered like one of those big tower fans, but it won't get here until next week. And the heat is going to end on Friday. Like the good thing, Kamals, the good thing. The good news is that on Friday, the heat is going to end. But currently, no little tower fan to cool me down. I might have a tower fan somewhere, but also it's way too hot for me to unpack properly. So yesterday, I literally unpacked 1 box of bathroom stuff and built the biggest cat tree for the cats. And then today, I've unpacked like maybe 3 boxes, and then I built another cat tree for the cats. That's like, I'm just like, I'm done now. And also, like on the moving day and the day before, I was like packing and moving so much stuff that now my muscles are like super achy, like super achy. Valley, given the heat, yeah. So my unpacking progress is way slower than I thought it was going to be. Like that's why I had yesterday off from streaming, is because I was like, oh, I'm going to spend all of Tuesday unpacking and stuff. Over 25 degrees Celsius is way too hot for Northern Europe. Yeah, I'm not built for the heat. Then I managed to find my undergarment box. So, Kamals, technically, I have like a couple of bags that have clothes in them, but I don't have any. I should have labeled boxes better, because I've used a lot of clothes as like polstering for other stuff. So the first panties that I found was actually when I was unpacking my computer screen, because the computer I built the first day, and I had some underwear that was like polstering. Like you know, keeping the screen safe. What a conversation! Don't worry about it. This is moving stuff. And then I found another box. I think I was unpacking a box of like essential kitchen stuff, and it was more underwear. It was clean, it was clean clothes, but you know, my clothes are just all over the place. So I just keep on finding clothes. But the problem is I don't have a wardrobe. So what I've been doing with the clothes I've been finding, I've been chucking them into 2 different drawers in like random furniture, and then I have like just 1 box next to me that I keep on chucking clothes in. So I have just like 3 clothes piles. And when I need clothes now, I just go over to the piles, and I'm just like, I don't know what's in here, but I know it's clothes. Yeah. You love this BTM? Oh, I really like it. Yeah. With the Pro Strats though, you used underwear and socks as packing filter so many times. Yes, packing filter. And then my throat is a little bit sore because it's so hot and I keep on taking so many cold showers that I'm wondering if it's actually giving me a mild cold or like something like that. Because I remember that happening on a family vacation, like when I was really young. It's like the air condition inside and like the heat outside gave me a cold for like months. So we'll see. Oh god, I'm a wreck, Cummels. I'm in shambles. Oh, I'm drinking lots of water. Yeah, I'm drinking so much water. I currently have like a water bottle in the refrigerator staying there to get cold. So the second I get thirsty, I'm going to go over and fetch that. And I have like a little wet towel around my neck right now. And I'm wearing like only like a summer skirt and like a tiny top. It's very common to get a cold in summer from the AC. Yeah, I think I might get a cold from the cold showers. Have I found a new apothecary nearby? Yes. Okay, so I wanna like do a proper chatting stream about the new apartment, or at least like a proper start of stream where we chat about the new apartment. I think we might have to do that during the weekend or next week, because my brain is so scrambled right now. I literally, like, every time I found something I wanted to chat with you about, I've been writing it down, so I have like tons of chatting notes. But my brain is so scrambled right now. I feel like it's just going to come out as like just random words. But I will say, new apartment is in walking distance of a grocery store. Which my old apartment, I guess you could walk, but it was real long. So new apartment is way better situated. Also, new apartment is gorgeous. It's so good. It's a huge upgrade from my last one. Like the bathroom is probably one of the biggest upgrades. The old bathroom was pretty tiny. The door in the old bathroom like opened inwards. And the toilet was like right inside the door. And it was so cramped that the toilet and the door was like kind of like clashing against each other. So the solution that the landlords did in the old place was like to cut a chip out of the door, so the toilet seat like wouldn't stop the door from opening. Like that's how cramped the old bathroom was. New bathroom though is like literally four, maybe even more than 4 times the size. 4 times the size of the old one. It's amazing. The shower is way better. I can, like, if I want to dry clothes in there, but I haven't really been doing like a lot of clothes washing. I feel like it's too hot for it. If I want to dry clothes in there, I can have like the entire clothes drying rack up, and probably also an ironing board up, because I didn't really use my ironing board in the old place, but this time I have space to use it. Do you have a bath? No, it does not have a bathtub, but the shower is really nice. But I can probably like walk around with the clothes rack up and with an ironing board up, and there would still be room to like walk, which that was impossible in last place. But yeah, just nice big size bathroom, so I'm super happy. Is the shower bigger too? Yeah, the shower is slightly bigger, and it's like a fancy shower. The shower head has like a big square thingy that's kind of like a rain effect thingy. So it's a way fancier shower. Does it have room for a common water slide? It might even have room for a common water slide. I feel like you could fit one in there. Nice, yeah, it's really nice. How are the cats liking the new apartment? I think the cats are liking it pretty well. But the problem is, like, when it gets this hot, the cats are also dying from the heat. So it's just like me and the cats are just like laying around. I've been taking a lot more naps than usual because I'm just trying to sleep the heat away. Just trying to sleep it away. You're still sick but better than yesterday? Oh, I hope any sick or like melting combos also feel better soon. Every woman you know hates the rain shower thingy because it gets your hair wet first. No, I just lean. I just lean out of the rain shower thingy. That's what I've been doing, because I also like washing my hair last. But I just kind of like lean my head away and just wash my body. Does it have air condition? No, it does not have air condition. If it had air condition, I probably would have been just fine to stream like usual today. But yeah, once the heat wave dies down, which it should on Friday, it's kind of like the entirety of Norway, like all the places that have it really hot right now, I think are getting rain or like cloudy weather on Friday, which is the same type of stuff that's happening on my place. So it should die down. Is portable AC an option? I've been looking at some portable air conditioners, but most of the ones that I find like don't have a thing that slot into the window, and also a lot of them are like, oh, this is for like a 20 square meter room. But the problem is that the room where I have my PC is like in a nook in the living room, and the living room and hallway are kind of open to each other, and I keep a lot of the room doors open, so the space that it would have to cool down is probably more like 60 plus square meters, so like 3 times the size that they recommend. So the ones that like are like for that type of room size are like the ones you have to install in the wall and stuff. Not the portable ones. The temperature is supposed to ramp up for you on Friday. Oh no, survive camels. Survive. I will say though, the hottest place in the apartment, because I think like how the windows are situated and how things are situated like that, the hottest place in the apartment is like right here at my PC. It's the hottest place. And then the coolest place is probably the bathroom, with my bedroom coming in second. So at least when I go and take a nap, I get it like 2 degrees colder. So if it's currently like 32, 33 degrees where I'm sitting now, the bedroom is like 30 degrees. So there's that. Is it because of my PC? It's probably partially because of my PC, and also partially because how the windows are laid out and how the apartment is laid out in general. My freezer is the coolest place. Okay, if you're going literally, but you can't like sit inside the freezer. Yeah. Oh, also camels. I have gotten some suggestions like in Maros, and I've seen like your suggestions and comments and stuff for like cooling down. I can lock the cats in the room and like have both doors open for a little bit, like cool the apartment down a tiny bit, but it's only like a temporary thingy. And the reason I can't do that during the evening, which will be most effective, is that during the evening a lot of bugs are out, and surprise, surprise, in my everything allergies, I'm also allergic to bug bites of like all varieties. And this actually might also be an inherited thing from Mama Nagi, because even though Mama Nagi doesn't have everything allergies, Mama Nagi is highly allergic to bug bites as well. So I sent her a picture because I actually managed to dodge bug bites for the last 2-3 years. It's been like 2-3 years since I got bit last. But during the move, like during the moving day, something was a bit me. Like it's like on my right leg, slightly like on the inside, slightly towards the back, below my knee, I got a bug bite. And I'll show you what it looks like. So if you don't want to see the bug bite, it's not like bloody or anything, but if you don't want to see it, look away, Commons, because I'll show you what it's looking like. So look away if you don't want to see, because I've been taking pictures just to like monitor it for myself, because in the beginning it didn't look that bad. Also, look away, Commons, look away, look away, look away. I'm going to traumatize you. This is just the reality. And I want to show you what happens if I do get bitten by a bug. So look away. Are you looking away, Kamals? You're not looking, right? Okay, yes, you're just looking. Oh my god. Giant zoomed in kind of fingers, yeah. I'll make it super tiny so you won't see like high def. Super tiny. So there we go, super tiny. This is like it's like the inside of my leg, like right below my knee. This is my right leg. So you see, I'm like just showing the scale of it. So that's like day one. That's like day one. Funnily enough, day one it didn't itch at all. That's quite a bite. Oh, that's nothing. This was like, I think this was same day, like later. Never go camping. Yeah, I can't go camping. I can't go camping. I literally get bit up. This is why I don't go outside too much during the summer, and why summer is my least favorite season. I've not scratched it. I haven't scratched it at all. Because I know you're not supposed to scratch bug bites. This is day 2. This was yesterday. As you can see, it's like slightly worse. And that was like early yesterday. This was like before bed yesterday. And this is like, and now like today it's properly itching. So not itching, it's like this is currently. As you can see, like all the area got red. So this is like, yeah, that's what it currently looks like. So I'm just taking pictures in case it spreads more, and in case I have to go to like an emergency like physician or something. This is why I don't open the windows during the evening. You can see that even at 144p. Yeah, don't worry about it. No. This is not going to the doctor level. I have upped my emergency. Like I have my emergency allergy meds, which is like corticosteroids or whatever they're called. Which is like pretty heavy duty allergy meds. I've like upped the dosage of that. So I'm taking that. Don't worry. Yeah. But also I sent a picture to Mama Nagi. Not the most recent one. I sent a picture of this stage to Mama Nagi. And I was like, yeah, this is what the bug bite currently looks like. And she was like, oh yeah, that's like the ones I get, but mine are 5 times bigger. And I'm just like, Mom, please start taking that more seriously, because she never goes to the doctor for bug bites. I think she barely, I don't even know if she takes allergy med, like over-the-counter allergy meds for those. But I'm just like, 5 times bigger, that's very big. So yeah, I actually didn't start getting this type of allergic reaction to bug bites until I got my complex allergy condition. But Mama Nagi has had it like for as long as I can remember. So unless it starts getting like seriously bigger, I'm like trying to stay relaxed about it, because maybe don't scratch it. Yeah, I haven't scratched it, Kamos. This is like how it looks like without being scratched. Yeah, she's doing like the worry about it thing. I inherited an extra debuff from Mama Nagi. Yeah, possibly. But yeah, so that's why I don't go outside during the evening in summer, because the bugs are everywhere and they love me. They absolutely love me. I don't know why they love my body this much. Maybe it's something with my allergy condition now that they really just want that allergic blood. I don't know. Maybe it's the fact that I'm a duck, you know, duck, harpy, blah, blah, blah. They love the harpy blood, delicacy. But yeah. You would never leave your apartment if that's how you reacted? Yeah, I don't go outside much during summer. And this is the reason that if I go outside, which I can't really do it right now because then I would literally die, I wear like just like baggy pants and like a hoodie. I think I mentioned that a couple of weeks ago, that's what I'd wear during winter. I go like full coverage. This is one of the reasons, because if you wear baggy pants and a hoodie and a bug lands on your leg, you're not going to be able to sting you through the baggy pants. Like if you wear like skinny tights, like I wear skinny tights and shorts outside during fall and sometimes during winter, but I don't do it during summer, and the bugs are a big reason for why. Yeah. Your grandma would always tell you it's because you're too sweet. Mosquitoes love you just a bit too much. Yeah, mosquitoes do love me a bit too much, and I hate it. I won't survive in Southeast Asia. Yeah, this is why I'm telling you, Kamos, that if I'm ever visiting somewhere like Japan, I have to go like during winter, and stuff. Yeah. Well, yeah, so I just wanted to explain that. And also, if you wonder why my head is all scrambly during the heat. Okay, this stream is like a lot of me complaining about the heat, but I feel like for once I'm extremely like valid in this. I have like one of those like air thermometers, you know, where you can like measure your body temperature. I sometimes do that, and I sometimes, especially if I'm feeling like slightly unwell, I will measure my body temp just to make sure I don't have a fever. Usually, and by usually I mean always, as long as I don't have an actual fever, my body temp is 35.2 degrees Celsius. Now you have this point of Kanna lore. This is what my standard base body temp is at, and it does not deviate from this at all. Like you would think like, ooh, maybe like some days you're like 30, I don't know, at 35.3. Not 25, 30, 35, 35.2. A bit low. That's when I don't know if like this is like the air thermometer, so those can measure temperature a little bit. Also, I'm just like resetting my tracking just in case. Those can measure temperature a little bit lower than your body temp actually is. But this is what the reading. This is what the reading is always at this one like air thermometer that I have. Also, baseline being 37. I think like sometimes baselines go a little bit lower nowadays. It's not an air one. It's like one of those you put in your ear. Like, you know, my elf ear. One of the ones you put in your ear and then measure like that. Yeah, low 36 is average. So it might genuinely be like more accurately a low 36, but my temperature will like my temperature measurer will always measure it's the elf ears, pointy ears, you know what I mean. It will always measure 35.2. Yeah. But currently, it's measuring 35.8. my body temp, like my internal body temp is actually higher right now because of how hot it is. Which I think is making my brain all scrambly. And this is like even when I feel feverish, like I've had times where like my chronic illness will act up and I will feel genuinely feverish. My temperature still won't deviate from 35.2 often. So yeah, I'm literally being boiled alive. I'm getting cooked. I'm getting cooked, Camels. Please don't cook your local duck harpies. It's not good. It's not good. So yeah. Please take it easy. Yeah, I'm taking it easy, which is why we're doing a shorter chatting stream today. Yeah. Also, let me go get my water bottle because I'm already really thirsty. Wow. Refrigerator water. Oh. Ugh. Wait. Oh my god, I think one of my PC screens is... Oh no, wait, I know why the height is off. Oh my god, it's like one of my PC screens is like lower than the other. They're supposed to be the same height. Literally, like an hour ago, I heard like a weird sound and I caught now like trying to chew on the microphone standing on my desk, standing with his hind legs on my keyboard. Oh. I was like almost tabbed into the pre-stream chats. You could have gotten like a kitty cat. Let me see. I'm just like fixing the height here. You could have gotten a kitty cat like feet smash. There we go. Okay, now the monitors are equal height. I didn't see it properly until I walked back. Come on. Ah, blessed cold water. Shadow! Mwah, welcome back to the Kamo Squad! Hi! It's so good! Also, I drank like a fourth of the water bottle already. I've been chugging so much water. So the Kamos that's been like commenting on my tweets and like also marring me that like drink water. I am drinking water, don't worry about it. Well, have a nice work day working Kamos. When this water bottle empties, I refill it, I top it up and put it back in the refrigerator. Yeah. Your sister got you a 1.1 liter water bottle for your birthday a few days ago and you love it? Oh, that's nice. I think this one is a 0.5. It's half a liter. A liter big one sounds really nice. Hi for jumping in. Hi. Kung Kanna na. Welcome to my I complain about the weather stream. Your forgot to bring water to work yesterday? It was a brutal time. Wait, does your work not supply water? If so, that's insane. And did you really supply water? You rarely put your water in the fridge. If it gets really, really hot, I recommend it. Like usually the cold water that the sink makes is enough, but yeah. Ah. Oh, the cold water bottle against my chest. Oh, it's so good. Oh yeah. It's so good. It's so cold. It's probably going to give me a cold, but I don't care. If I get a cold, I'm blaming the heat wave. The water at your work can't be drank. Oh, if it's bad quality. I see. Oh, yeah. That's so good. Oh, Echo! Mwah, thank you for the super coins. Do I feel like roasted or steamed duck? I feel like more like a steamed duck. Is the move okay apart from the bug bite? Okay, so the move, I'm going to give you a bigger update about this, but the move is going good. The one thing I'm worried about right now is that before my move, I had finally gotten now to eat like proper portions of food. But I think something about the move, like he is like one of the cats that's the least stressed about the move, except for the part that now he's like barely eating any food again. So I'm trying to like hand feed him pellets and like bribe him to eat, but other than that, things are going well. And the cats are also melting. The cats are just like, just laying around like that everywhere. You prefer roasted duck? No roasted duck, Kamos, no. Does this look like a harpy that's going to be eaten? No. Homesick vibe? It could be homesickness, but we'll see. Why do you pronounce Ego and Egil? Oh, I don't pronounce Ego and Egil the same. Like maybe the first part, but not the latter parts. Peking duck is a delicacy. No, you're not allowed. No eating Peking duck. No eating Peking duck. Also, my wings are too fluffy for this weather. If I oh god, I should have had this would be the perfect time for a bikini or like a bathing suit outfit. And then also like an umbrella. Like a parasol. Yuki should keep the coolest due to his name. But yeah, Yuki does mean snow. He seems to be doing pretty well. Like Yuki's also not eating too much right now, but he usually eats well, so I'm not too concerned. Tomo is eating like crazy though. Tomo is like, any cats that leave food, I have to take their bowls away, because Tomo just goes like, oh, there's more. It's like, oh my god, there's more food. So there's nothing wrong with Tomo's appetite. Which, you know, that's Tomo. Jin wasn't eating really well in the beginning, but he just ate like 2 complete meals today. So I think he's found out that like, okay, now I should probably eat more food. Because Jin was not eating, like he didn't want to eat his dinner the first day even, like he didn't want to touch a single pellet. But hopefully it will stabilize in time. And also like they gotta get used to like their new food spaces, like the new food spots where I feed them their food and stuff like that. So it's normal that they're a little bit freaked out. And there's still like tons of boxes everywhere. I just turn around and I see like 10 boxes behind me. Yeah, and I have a lot of like tech stuff that's in boxes still. Though I did pack out some like streaming stuff. So I have the cabinet that's usually would be to the right of me is like a little bit behind me now. And I've organized like the PlayStation is out. The stuff is out like nicely organized. The ASMR mics are out, which is good because I am doing a live ASMR stream on Sunday, or like night to Sunday, like 1 a.m. my time. I'm doing the Yandere ASMR relay, and it will be Elf Girl RP. I'll probably be doing quite a bit of Elf Girl RP for ASMR. And I think it won't be hand cam, but I think I'm going to do a trigger heavy NT5 ASMR one. So I'm looking forward to it. Oh, also, I am probably going to move my live ASMR slot from 6 to 11 or 12, like 11 p.m. or midnight my time, because you can't really hear it right now. But my current, my new apartment is closer to a road that has more traffic, so there's quite a bit of cars going by all the time during daytime, which you can't hear it on this mic because obviously there's like some noise cancellation on my regular mic and stuff. And also new upstairs neighbor Chan, which I did meet her briefly for like 2 seconds. Luckily it's like an older single lady that doesn't have kids. I don't have like kids running around upstairs, but I can hear her footsteps more often than I could past neighbor channels because of the like. Well, you might have heard that. I think that was a motorbike. I heard that a little bit louder, but because of the increased road traffic and because upstairs neighbor Chan is more noticeable. Is she single? I'm pretty sure she's single, but she's also like in her 60s, maybe 70s. So, I mean, if you like the older ladies, it's a older distinguished lady upstairs neighbor Chan. You didn't hear the motorcycle? Okay. So you don't hear a lot of the outside traffic, but you will hear it on the ASMR mic. On the ASMR mic, you would hear it so much. So the live ASMR time slot is moving, which I kind of thought might happen before the move. Yeah. You wonder how she'll handle my screaming in games? Hopefully she won't hear. I'm hopeful that no one will hear my screams. That sounds wrong. Wait, Kamos. No. Don't quote me out of context on that. I'm just hoping that no one will hear the screaming from the horror games, because I don't need like people knocking on my door and being like, is someone dying in here? Repeat that. I just hope they won't hear the horror game screaming. Yeah. No, Camels. Oh my god. We drink some more water. Pretend that didn't happen. I just hope that, you know, sometimes you hear footsteps, but you don't hear voices. I haven't heard any voices from upstairs, so I'm hoping it's just like the act of like stepping on the floor that I'm hearing, and that it's not like, you know, like shallow enough floor. How do you say it? Like this. I hope it's pretty good sound insulation, which it should be, because new apartment is really nice. So I'm crossing my fingers. I just have to remember to close like all windows in the apartment when I stream. I think the only window that's currently open is my bedroom window, and my bedroom is like literally in the opposite side of the apartment, so it should be fine. But yeah, the only reason the bedroom window is still up is because it's so hot. If it wasn't this hot, I would like close all of them. But I did close the living room windows before I started, because then they were certainly here if there was anyone outside. Yeah. All joking aside, hoping the sound installation works out. Yeah, like for regular streams, it shouldn't be an issue at all. It's just like I'm concerned that they will hear me for like karaoke or horror games, or like, you know, any games where I suddenly scream. But I'm crossing my fingers. And honestly, like my regular streams, except for collabs and stuff, I stream between like 6 and 11 p.m. my time. So that's like reasonable amount of time to like, if they do hear like a scream, it hopefully should be fine. And my late streams would be ASMR streams more consistently. And for ASMR, it's like no one is going to hear a thing because it's so sensitive microphones that my volume of speaking is so quiet. Pretty normal times to be making noise? Yeah. Exactly. Screaming in the day is less concerning than screaming at night? Yeah. I mean, hopefully they won't hear me at all, but it's less concerning. Less concerning. I just gotta, you know, maybe I'll do some singing practice like at like 1 p.m. when it gets cooler, and see if I get like noise complaints about that, because then I'll probably know. Then I'll probably know. Yeah, how often do I scream? You've seen me play games, right? That should answer the question. That should answer the question. Yeah. Put a sign on my front door that says "Ignore the screams," then I'm all good. I don't think that's a good sign to have on your front door. They're going to be like, "Well, weirdo has moved in here." Yeah. Every 10 minutes-ish in horror games. I mean, only some horror games. Only some. Not all horror games. Like Resident Evil 2. I screamed a lot. Like a lot. Oh my god, Resident Evil 2 is scary. Definitely not suspicious. Yeah, totally not suspicious. Duck Harpy that just has a lot of kamogumis and a detective agency and stuff, and the neighbors definitely shouldn't worry. And I really don't want to have any neighbors over to visit inside the apartment when I finish packing out, because I'm going to have just anime stuff everywhere. I'm going to have anime stuff everywhere. And like my upstairs neighbor, like she's like distinguished older like gentlewoman like lady, and I feel like she would see all the anime stuff and be like, what is this? And I'm just like, I don't want to explain. I just want to be like a hikikomori, like occasionally if we pass each other outside, that's what I want to see my neighbors. Viking statue, like the Viking statue and stuff, yeah. You could like older anime. I feel like it's very rare for... I don't think I've met anyone IRL like older than myself that like watches anime, honestly. Though I know there are older people than me that like anime. I've just never met anyone in Norway that does it. I'm so sorry about the yawning. It's just it's not really like sleepiness as much as it is the crippling heat. No, wait, let me do this. You can be melting on top of my head, Kamos. Let me make myself a tiny bit smaller so you don't clip out of the screen. There we go. There we go. Water. Long combo is definitely a mood today. Yeah, it's a big mood. Long combo. But yeah, things are going good, Kamos, except for the heat. Oh, internet stuff. I still have 1,000 internet in my new apartment, but it comes with a but. And then kind of an interesting story. Because this happened yesterday. So I noticed in my new place, unfortunately, the central Wi-Fi unit thingy, which I can't move out from where it is like right next to my bedroom. Which is on the opposite side of the apartment where I have my streaming stuff. So with the Wi-Fi like signal that I got like at my PC was like 60-90, like 60 upload, 90 download or something like that, or opposite. I don't remember if it's like download upload first, but it was like 60-90 when I'm supposed to get 1,000. So I had a conversation with like the internet service provider. Like I called them yesterday and I was like, oh, we can't do this. But there's also like a wall thingy. There's like a wall thingy you can run a cable from under my PC setup. And the guy I was talking like with on the phone, he was like, oh yeah, that doesn't work. You would have to like run a cable from the central unit to the wall and then like from the wall to the PC. And I was like, I can't buy like a 20 meter cable and run it through my apartment because the kitty cats would eat it. The kitty cats would just eat it. And it didn't work. Like the wall thingy didn't work. Like I tested it, but I was like saying, okay, we'll just have to like figure out if it's possible to move the central unit, which would include them ordering like an internet like repair person, which usually like outside of like holidays, usually that takes like 2-3 weeks in my experience for an internet service provider to like order someone to like come out to your place, and then agree on a time and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, I'll have 6090 internet for like 3 weeks. It'll be suffering. Like downloads will take forever for games on my PC, but I will live through it. I'll live through it. But the thing is, okay, actually, wait, I called the internet service provider the day before yesterday, because yesterday I got called up by like the internet repair person, and usually they will call you up pretty quickly, but they will just like schedule like 2-3 weeks out and be like, okay, I have an opening to come like this time. But the internet repair person that called me, it was like, oh yeah, so do you live at this place? And I was like, oh yeah, that's where I live. That's like new detective apartment. And he was like, oh yeah, I'll come by today. And I was like, today? I was like, today? Which was yesterday, obviously. I was like, but that's basically unheard of. That's never happened to me. And I was like, oh yeah, okay. I was like, okay, good. Like, when are you stopping by? Because obviously I wasn't streaming or doing anything yesterday other than dying from the heat. And then he was like, I'll be there in 5 minutes. I was like, what do you mean 5 minutes? That is so soon. Obviously I didn't say that to the internet repair guy. I was like, oh, great. Can you have that type of response time? Yeah, that's crazy. Like from and then like literally like 5 minutes later, the guy was here and tested like all the internet stuff. Turned out the wall thingy that's below my desk didn't work, and he did like a lot of troubleshooting. But it turned out like he tried like a thing. It was like, this probably won't work, but I'll try it. So I think what he did, he took like the the thing you plug into the wall, like that part of the cat wire, like the internet connection wires. He took that one that was like not by my desk, but like by the central unit, and he like snapped that off and like took the wires and like individually like rerouted another like entry point, and apparently that fixed it. So the internet guy managed to fix whatever was wrong, and now I have like a wired connection on my PC. So my PC has 10,000 upload download. So luckily I didn't have to stream with a 6090 Wi-Fi. So an actually like speedy and competent person that was like kind of like going like, whoever you talk to at your ISP like sounds like they didn't like know too much what they were doing. But this like older guy repairman that came here was like fixed it in, I don't know how long. It used a while because he was troubleshooting a lot, but like half an hour, 40 minutes. Honestly, that's not too bad. And I didn't have like a cat like Ethernet cable long enough to reach my PC from the wall. But obviously the internet repair guy had a bunch, so I got one for free. Hope I give them a good review. I don't really have there's no really space to give them a review because it's just like people hired by the ISP. And also the incredible part about this is that I've kind of like, I'll talk more about this, like as I say, like I want to save like all the main like apartment talk for another stream where my brain isn't too scrambled. But I have moved more out in the country than where I lived before. I used to live in a like bigger town city than what I live in now. Now I live like more out in the middle of nowhere. The irony with this is that apparently more in the middle of nowhere, you can get really quick internet repairman help. And also I live in closer of a walking distance to a grocery store than I used to be in a bigger city, so yeah, so the detective agency has relocated, you know, a little bit more rurally. Don't mind the city in the background, that's an illusion. It's an illusion. Yeah. Or maybe we're on a field trip right now. Don't worry about it. Yeah. Sometimes you get lucky, not always. Yeah, so far it's been going pretty well. And honestly, like the even out in the country in Norway, like everywhere has like fiber internet. So my current place also has like fiber internet, and that's the reason I can get like 1,000. Rent also cheaper. Yeah, things like that. That's one of the main reasons. But we'll talk about that more in depth when the heat is dying down and my brain isn't fried. Yeah. Does the grocery store have my favorite caramel fudge? It does have my favorite caramel fudge. Or rather, I have a couple of grocery stores that I can walk to, and one of them has my favorite caramel fudge. Small towns have so many mysteries, it needs its own detective office. You know, if there's one thing that British crime shows have taught me, and especially Midsummer Murders, if you watch Midsummer Murders, you know what I'm talking about. Is that the smaller the place, the more murders. The smaller the place, more murder mysteries. Because, oh boy, the people die in the countryside a lot in British crime shows. So much. You know, maybe you shouldn't live in the British countryside, but I love it. I love watching those shows. They're amazing. And the people just keep on dying. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Also, yeah, in a lot of TV shows, there's more cult activities and things like that. And, like, you know, mysteries. It just all happens in the small towns. So, yeah. Water. My water bottle is now, like, 35% water left. There has to be a reason why more people live in the city. The small towns depopulate themselves. You know, I thought it was depopulating themselves in other ways, but maybe that's how. But yeah, so that's some of the shenanigans that's happened in the new place. And then there's also a lot of other stuff. Oh yeah, I might be living out of my boxes for a little while longer than I thought, because you know I said, let me actually check it. You know I said I ordered some furniture. One of the pieces of furniture I ordered was a wardrobe, because my current place doesn't really have a good place to store clothing. Because in the last apartment I ordered, there was a big wardrobe that was like included with the apartment, so I don't currently own a wardrobe. But they're shipping. Let me see. Is everything in transit? Okay, so I ordered furniture, and they're shipping it as like one big order. But the order is like 15 parts. Like in the it's quite ridiculous. In the package delivery like app I have, there's like 15 like entries for this one order. And half of it, I think like half of it, yeah, half of it is technically ready for delivery, and then half of it is like another place in Norway currently, like from what I can see on the tracking. The issue that there's one part of the order that hasn't been shipped from the furniture place yet. And I called the post office to check, and apparently the way to do it with this type of order... Oh, it's not IKEA. It's another, like, Norwegian furniture store. That sells, like, you know, cheap but decent quality furniture. Yes, yeah, it's yes. But yeah, it's they won't actually, like, deliver the order until the last piece has reached what do you call it, the package sorting place that's the closest to me. So yeah. That explains why I had a quick internet technician. The world was balancing out this delay. Yeah, the furniture delay. So I might honestly, like, early next week, if that final part of the package hasn't been shipped yet, I might call the furniture store and see if there's a holdup or something with the package. Because I really want that wardrobe. Like, the other piece of the furniture is I'm fine with waiting on, but I really want the wardrobe so I can start unpacking and organizing my clothes so I don't have to live, like, out of clothes boxes. You have a Yusk desk and chair too? You still haven't unpacked them? You can do it! I believe in you, Kamos! I believe in you. You can unpack and assemble your furniture. I'll probably be assembling furniture for like weeks and months because I'll procrastinate. At least I found the underwear box. At least I found the underwear. Now I just have to find the box that has like the rest of my bed sheets. Because I currently have like I have 2 duvet covers that I've localized, and then like 2 like bed sheets. So, but I have way more. They're just like polstering different stuff in packages. I still have an unpacked box over a year later. Yeah. Hopefully I'll unpack like my boxes relatively quickly because I don't know what's in all the boxes. Last week you unpacked your last box. Only took 6 weeks. 6 weeks is quite speedy, actually. It's quite speedy. But yeah, I'll take my time with unpacking. I just want to have the furniture to put the stuff in, because if I currently unpack everything, I won't have space to put all the stuff. So I'll still be living out of boxes. That's kind of what's holding me up a little bit. 5 years in your house and still haven't unpacked everything. That's how it is sometimes. If I didn't find the underwear box, would I just live freely or dig everything out? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That didn't happen, so we don't have to worry about it. What about doctor offices and pharmacies? I also have a pharmacy not pharmacy, apothecary. I also have an apothecary in walking distance, which is really nice. And there's a doctor's office in like it's further, but I could still walk there. Like it's kind of like it would be nice to have a bus, but I have to walk because there's no bus that goes there, but I can walk it. What's an apothecary? It's basically a pharmacy, but I call them apothecaries because I like it. Yeah. Yeah, so there's a lot of like this is one of the reasons why I really love the new place. It's because most stuff is in walking distances. The only thing that isn't convenient here is a veterinarian, so I might have to hire a taxi if my cats have to go to the vet. So that's like the one inconvenient thing, but also I will just pay for a taxi. Would it be possible for me to have a bicycle in this new place? I mean, I could have a bicycle like wherever I live, but I don't usually like having a bike because you would use it most during the summer, and I don't like going out in summer because of the aforementioned bug allergy issue. And then during winter, it's practically useless because of the snow and stuff. Autumn, yeah. Autumn has a lot of rain and wind in Norway, so that's inconvenient as well. And we don't really have a long spring. Like, winter here is 5-6 months. Yeah, also the reason why I say apothecary in English instead of pharmacy is because it's called apotek in Norwegian, which is also what it's called in Danish. And it sounds closer to the English apothecary, so that's why I use it. Half a year, geez, yeah, but it's wonderful. I love winter. It's my favorite season. Apothek in German as well. Yeah. Your Dutch, you trained from a young age to cycle in rainy weather. Well, I have cycled in a lot of different weather when I was younger. It's just now that I'm older that I can't be bothered. I can't be bothered, yeah. You get close to that where you are? You love winter? Yeah, I love winter. Can I kidnap you to live in Norway? You hate Southeast Asian weather? You would have to kidnap yourself, but at least at the detective agency, it will be cooler. It'll be cooler at the detective agency. For sure. Oh, also, Kamos, another thing I found out. I think there was a stream a while ago where some comments like asked me where like my did I end up finding it that stream? I feel like that stream I didn't find it. But like my eyesight card, like a comment asked me like what my eyesight strength was, and literally I found out where I put it. I have like a little glasses case on my desk, like a boop, boop. Can you hear it? Like I'm closing it, like boop, 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 boop. Like the prescription card that tells me what my eyesight is like. I put it in the glasses case by my desk, I think in case I got asked on stream. So I have it here. I have it here. Let me see. It has like different... There's like 3 different categories. I'm not certain which is which. That's the problem. But I think it's my... Is that the right eye? My left eye? I think one of these is astigmatism. I think one of these is like my eyesight. But as I said, like I'm not sure which is which. But the first value says 0.75 on one eye and 2.25 on the other eye. I think that's my nearsightedness? Question mark? I think. And I think the 0.75, I think that's my right eye. So you would think the right eye is better, but there's another reason for that. 2.25 I think is my left eye, but I think the second value, I would need to take a picture of this and like you could see if you recognize the symbols that they use for this, but the astigmatism, I think this is the astigmatism. 3.5 is like my eye that has like 0.75. It says like a dash 3.5 afterwards, and I think the 3.5 is the astigmatism. I don't know. I don't have a value in parentheses now. But after the 3.5, there's one that has like yeah, this is like a European vision scale thingy. There's one that has like a flat line and then like an arch above it and like a line straight up, and that says 176 degrees. So I think the degrees thingy is also related to the astigmatism. And then my left eye has like 2.25 as I said, and then 1.5, which I think is the astigmatism, because my right eye has more or like worse astigmatism than my left eye, which I think is the reason why my left eye is my strongest eye. And that one has 171 degrees instead of 176. So what this means, I don't really know. I just know that my left eye is my strongest one, because less astigmatism on my left eye. And with glasses on, my right eye I think is like 100% normal, and my left eye is like 120% normal, so even stronger. Thank you, brain buffering. Yeah, I'll take a picture of this to show on stream in the future, like at least just the values, not the entire card, because it has like an identifying number and like the name of the optician and stuff on it. But yeah. 120% Kanna, yeah. Left eye, my left eye only. Laughs and barely use your glasses and your vision somehow got better, even if it's a minimal change. I mean, if your vision is getting better, that's good. That's good. You understand none of those numbers, but you appreciate the info nonetheless. Yeah, I'll get you a proper picture in the future. It might be easier to see it in visual stuff, or at least compare it to like explanations online that tell you what vision data means, because I haven't really researched it much. I just know I'm nearsighted, have astigmatism, and my left eye is the better eye. So I have like mixed dominant hand, dominant eye thing. A tuny eye, yeah, like that. Ha. Tuny, just close my bad eye, and let my good eye take over. Like this. I could stream like this. Oh my god, that would probably give me a headache. What about Mama Nagi? Does she have glasses? Mama Nagi has glasses as well. Older sister also has glasses, and my younger sister has glasses. You're from New Zealand, never joined a live before. It's 5 AM. Oh yeah, I know Southeast Asia and Australia and New Zealand has like really poor hours for my stream. My ASMR is able to put you to sleep. Ah, I'm happy you like the ASMR. My aunt too. My aunt that was driving me to the grocery store at my old place. She's like an aunt that's married into the family, so she doesn't use glasses, but that doesn't necessarily mean too much because I don't have any like blood relations to that aunt. You found my channel through ASMR too? Oh, I'm so happy. You give the regular streams a chance as well, ASMR Cummels. You're at 1 AM now, not too terrible. Yeah, New Zealand is probably one of the furthest away time zones, I'm assuming. But yeah. Mamanagi uses glasses as well. Though, my mom, she's not nearsighted actually. She's farsighted. She's farsighted. I think my older sister is nearsighted though. And my younger sister, I don't remember, but Mamanagi for sure is farsighted. And she has one eye that has like pretty reduced vision compared to the other one. But it's like not in a way that impacts like her ability to drive or anything. I just remember her telling me that like way back. How many has been as sweet as I am? Has the move gone smoothly? The move has gone pretty smoothly, except for the bone-crushing heat. The bone-crushing heat. Hi for jumping in. Kanna. Do children from one nearsighted parent and one farsighted parent have perfect vision? I don't think that's how it works, Camus. I don't think that's how it works, surprisingly. Yeah. You wish? Yeah. They just have both problems? Oh my god, what if you get one farsighted, one nearsighted eye? I remember there was a kamogumi not that long ago that mentioned that in chat. But yeah, that would be trippy. Oh, the kitty cats are handling the move a little bit mixed. I talked about it earlier, so you can like zoom back in the stream and listen to it. But I'll give you an update like in a week's time how it's going with the kitty cats when it's cooler and stuff. That's what you got? Oh yeah, the one farsighted, one nearsighted, which seems super trippy until you figure it out and get like vision correcting for it. Yeah. Like such. Your mom had her cataracts fixed and she got a nearsighted eye and one farsighted eye afterwards? Oh. She got into car accidents? Oh my god, I hope she was fine. Yeah. Your eyes are so bad you're practically blind without glasses? Yeah, gotta really be thankful for the existence of glasses. I know I am. I literally wear my glasses all the time, except if I'm sleeping or showering. Except if I'm sleeping or showering. Oh, by the way, something else about my bathroom that I wanted to mention. Like, it's way bigger than my last place, and the shower is lovely. But for the first time since I lived at home, which has been years ago now, I have a full-length mirror, like a floor-to-ceiling mirror, because the bathroom has a wall section that has a pretty big floor-to-ceiling mirror, and I'm just like, whoa, I can look at myself, because my last place only had like a tiny mirror over the sink, and even the over the sink mirror is huge. Even that one is huge. Even a full-length mirror, yeah. So I'm just like, oh, I can look like even down on my feet. And the kitty cats can see themselves in the mirror, which they haven't done before. But they were just like, oh, that's just me. And then it chilled out, didn't really care. The one thing I didn't think about until I took my first my first shower in the new place, Kamals, is that the wall that the mirror is on is directly across from the shower. and as I told you, I don't really take that hot of a shower. Like, even when I take hot showers, they're not that hot, so the mirror glass, like the shower glass, doesn't fog up. So I was just like, whoa. So now every time I take a shower, I can't stop looking in the mirror. Don't judge me, okay? It's just right there. Okay, I can't, like, what am I supposed to look at? Like, before I would just look at the wall because that was all that was there. But now I'm just like, whoa, that's me. That's me. It's a little bit like Hazugashi, but I'm sure I'll get used to it over time. Yeah. I did close my eyes clearly. No, it is also a little bit fat. I'm not going to lie. But yeah, so that's another perk slash Asugashi thing about my new place. It feels a little bit what's the word for voyeuristic? It's watching myself shower. But I love the new bathroom though. Oh my god. Yeah. I definitely did sassy poses, don't lie. What are you talking about, Kamos? I totally didn't pose for the mirror or anything. I wouldn't do that. Or like move my hair like I was in the shower commercial, like looks like shampoo commercial. I wouldn't do that. No, don't judge me, Kamos. No, raised eyebrows. I totally did it. No. The hair flip totally happened. My lawyer advises me to stop speaking. Are you my lawyer? Is Kamos? But yes, new bathroom is great. New bathroom is great. Maybe I shared more information than I should have. But I love the new mirror. The combination of the new mirror and the shower is maybe is maybe I'm a little bit like oh. The heat is making me tell you stuff that I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to blame the heat, okay? I'm going to blame the heat. Keep digging deeper. No, I won't keep digging. These are the detective agency secret, Kamos. Okay, you're not allowed to tell anyone. You're not allowed to tell anyone at all. No matter the fact that the VOD will be publicly available for everyone, but you're not allowed to tell. Tell you more? What do you mean tell you more? What kind of secrets are these? Detective secrets. Yeah, normal detective secrets. Sorry, I was just checking the bug bite. I keep obsessively looking at it sometimes. I don't think it's bigger than it was at the start of stream though. Hopefully it will start going away like within a week. Yeah. You're detectives too, you need to know. You're my detective ducklings, and you need to keep all the secrets of the detective agency. You won't tell anyone? You will just clip it? Oh my god. Oh, also speaking of clipping combos, if there are more clipping combos, feel free to send me your channels in Maros. And if I missed your channels, feel free to send it to me in Maro again. Because I finally added clipping combos to the bottom of my channel front page. Next to the old Kanna archive. So you can find clipper combo channels there. Yeah. You've seen a couple of new ones. If you see clipper combos that haven't like handed in their channels themselves, I'm kind of actually maybe I'll wait until like the clipping combos send in their channels themselves, because maybe some are too shy. But feel free to like Maro me your channel link, and I'll add you to the clipper combo section. Though also, why does both current Clipper combos that are listed, they have like the overworked combos. They have the overworked kamogumi profile pictures. So now when you look at the Clipper combo section, it's like old Kanna, and then it's like overworked combo, and then second like really overworked combo. Like, I'm just like I swear I'm not working kamogumis this hard at the agency. What do I expect? I stream 8 to 9 times a week? No, look at this week's schedule, Kamos! This week, I'm going to cut myself off or before the 2-hour mark today. I'm such a normal streamer. Like, you had like 2 break days, and it was only ASMR yesterday. And tomorrow, we're going to switch away from game to short chatting stream again. So like, it's such a chill week. Yeah, this week. The move doesn't count. No, moving week counts. It's still a week. Clipping Kanna consistently is basically a second job. You don't need to clip me consistently though, Kamals. If you have a clipping channel, if you only clip me like once a week, you can still send me the channel link. Only 2 break days out of 1.5 years. Yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. But to be fair, video editing is tiring, so I get that. The stream has already gone from 1 hour originally to 2. That's because I didn't think time would run this quickly. This is what happens with me. But 2 hours will still be a very short stream for me. You know, I usually don't go below 4 hours. Yeah. Where is the Clippers located? Oh, if you go to the front page of my channel and you scroll to the bottom, it should be there, unless it didn't update for some reason. Is it not there? Let me go check. Oh, it should be there. It's like Kanna Archive and Kanna Clippers. If you scroll all the way to the bottom of the channel front page. Oh, it's there? Okay, perfect. Yeah. Water. And some more water. Okay, I have like 10% water left. Yeah, this is how I'm keeping myself alive from the stream. I'm just chugging water. And then like I've been like turning it around. I have a little cold towel slung across my neck. It's more like of a lukewarm wet towel at this point. But I've been like flipping it around so like keep cool. Is that how I used to look? Oh, in the old Kanna Archive channel? That's like my old like indie days. Like 2 years ago, Kanna. Yeah. Take the flip chair emoji. Why flip chair emoji? I hope you're doing well. Ancient Kanna? Yeah, ancient Kanna. Ancient Kanna. Water. I know a thing or two about flipping chairs. Yeah, I do like flipping chairs. Don't drink water, drink sparkling water. I can't have sparkling water because of allergies. And also, I don't like carbonated water. I get hiccups instantly. Very instant hiccups. And carbonated water tastes like poison to me. I don't know why. Like, soda is one thing. Soda gives me hiccups. And I don't mind the speed, the taste of soda. But a carbonated water, just pure up, just tastes like poison. My mouth movement is looking better. Oh, I have worked on it. It's probably not perfect yet, but I haven't had time to coordinate things with Brie, with the move going on, and with the heat. I haven't had like brain power to do it after the move, so I'll look more into the mouth movement stuff then if I have to. But I think it's pretty decent right now. Yeah, it's pretty decent. It's an acquired taste. Well, I'm not like I'm probably allergic to carbonated water now. I haven't tested, but my body's allergic to almost everything. But the carbonated water, it does not taste like normal water. It's something about it that for me feels highly chemical. And yeah, I'm just like, "Ugh." A lot of people love it though. And I remember, okay, this is like pre-me allergies. This is like 10 years ago or something. A friend invited me over to like her family's for dinner once. And I've never met her family before. It's like we were just like hanging out, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm going home to eat dinner. Like, you want to join?" And I was like, "Oh, that sounds fun." That sounds fun. And it was a really good dish. I don't remember what it was. I just remember it was really tasty. So I was like, "Ooh, sounds nice." And they served the dinner, which is fine. They also served what looked like water at the dinner. And I poured it in my glass, and I drank it, and I almost did a spit take because it was carbonated water, and I hate carbonated water. I despise it. But also, since I've never met her family before, I just kind of like grinned and bared it and just drank the minimal amount of water with the dinner because I didn't wanna like offend anyone and be like, well, I drank this and I hate it. The worst surprise? Yeah, I was the worst surprised. Also, Divana, thank you for the cheek points. Hope I'm doing good. Hope the move has been going well. Yeah, the move has been going well. I'm just not doing too well with the heat right now, but that will fix itself, hopefully, by Friday when the heat goes away. Soda water when expected to be normal is awful. Yeah, there are some sodas though, like Sprite, right? Sprite is clear colored soda. It's like more of like a lemony soda. I don't dislike Sprite. Like, now again, allergies, but I don't dislike the taste of it. It's just carbonated water I don't like. You doubt they would have been offended if I asked for water? Yeah, and that's the worst part. Like, I've never met those people again in my life, so I really didn't need to be like super polite or anything. I should have just asked for water. Literally, the kitchen was like 4 steps away from where we were eating, I think. So it would have taken like 2 seconds to get like tap water. But I didn't. I was just like so like shy and wanted to be ultra polite. That means I could have done the spit take. I don't know if I would have wanted to do the spit take, even if I've never met them again, but... You had the same experience, but with alcohol? Whoa. Viva la Balkans, you're never trusting a bottle of water on the table again? I mean, you could ask, just, is this water? Which I guess I should have asked, but I took it just for granted because serving water with dinner is pretty common here. Pretty common. Sprite is the best soda. Of sodas that I've had, I would actually rank it top 3 maybe. My favorite soda is Fanta. Orange soda. But that was kind of like younger me. I stopped drinking soda even before I got my allergies. I stopped drinking it around like junior high school. By high school, I basically didn't drink it at all. But only the regular flavor Fanta. Only the plain orange flavor. I don't like their fruity flavored ones. But Fanta, and then maybe Sprite, and then also like the apple cider sodas, like not the alcoholic like apple ciders, but just like the apple cider sodas. Dr. Pepper? I don't think I've ever had Dr. Pepper. Yeah, not the US Fanta though. The Fanta that they make here, like all the sodas that they make here are made with sugar and not corn syrup. And so I don't know how the taste and flavor like differs from American sodas, because I think they use corn syrup in the US, right? I'm pretty sure at least. Yeah. Also, a fun soda fact about like American sodas and Norwegian sodas is that there used to be an American soda called Surge, right? Like a greenish yellowy soda called Surge. I think at least. Lots of corn syrup. Yeah, corn syrup. And I don't think, unless they put it back in production, I don't think Surge is sold anymore. But they actually do sell that in a Norwegian variant. they've sold it for a while. I think it's called Urge here because I think Surge was trademarked, but like Surge without the S, so Urge, and it's not as like greenish colored, but they've sold it here like forever. So that's a thingy. Also, I think my body moving tracking is a little bit slow. Why does it feel slow? Just recalibrate the tracking. There we go. Maybe that's better. Spain without the S. Yeah. It's been ages since you heard of Surge. Yeah, it's different. There we go. This reset all my tracking. I do feel like it's moving. Why does it feel like my tracking is moving slow? Also now my mouth tracking is weird. Is my phone overheating? My phone does feel really hot. Let me see. Ow, 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 ow. Wait, let me fix this. I think the tracking is suddenly a little bit weird. What? Is it better now? Yeah, now it might be better. Let me make sure that my right settings are loaded up. Then there we go. And then there we go. I think it's better again. There we go. Yeah, I think this is better. I don't know what was going on with my phone right there. Oh yeah, it's being like, it's tracking my body. Like you guys won't see it, but for me, like when I'm monitoring, it's tracking my body movements a little bit weirder for a second. You need a cold towel for the phone as well. Yeah, I'm like feeling my phone, and it's like, ooh. You had your phone shut down from overheating when watching a stream out in the sun. Yeah, it might be the heat. Which, speaking of, let me go and fill up the water bottle and put it in the fridge. I'll have more water after stream because I'm almost out anyway. Camels. Let me get this. Oop. I'm also going to take a quick trip to the detective bathroom. I'll be right back. I'll right back. Clap. Coins. 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 Q. 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 Q.
coins.
Oh my god, it's almost 33 degrees, Camels. I just stood in front of the PC for a second before I sat down, and it's like blowing out hot air. Hum.
Just a
Oh.
tiny nom nom.
Oh, I think literally like my phone might be going like melting. 33 degrees, yeah. 33 degrees almost. So I think honestly my phone, I don't think it's ever been this hot while streaming. Is alert shifts not synced to the sound alert? Oh yeah. It's because it's new ones, so they're not completely synced up. But we're going to do a member stream like maybe next week or the week after. We're going to like re-record stuff for the alerts. So they're definitely not synced up. I'm aware of that. Yeah. Also let me put away spinning Kanna. And also Scriptlord, mwah! Thank you for the 10 coins. Coins for the air conditioner, Fred. Oh my god. The problem is that like if this is the last heat wave of the summer, then even if I get an air conditioner, it's not going to get used until next year. Yeah. 33 degrees Celsius in Norway is crazy. Yeah, it's really crazy.
Just a tiny nom nom.
Era 7, mwah! Thank you for the 10 coins. Coins to block out the sun. I wish it worked like that. I really wish it worked like that. You have 34 degrees Celsius. I feel your pain. Literally. Oh yeah. If I got an air conditioner, I would use one that also heats. But new place has an amazing heating system. Amazing. It's actually, you know like how my last place has underfloor heating. The new place also has underfloor heating. In every room in the apartment except for two of the small bedrooms doesn't have it, but my big bedroom actually also has it. It has underfloor water heating, which is like a step up from regular heating. So it has like a water heating system. So it's really, really good. And obviously, I'm experiencing right now how well insulated it is. It is perhaps too well insulated, but it will be really nice in winter. Yeah, the bathroom also has its own heated floors, and it's divided into like 4 zones, which is crazy. The bathroom is on its own system, and then there's 3 zones. My main bedroom, the big one, is one zone, and then there's the living room zone and the hallway zone. Like I can individually set the temperatures there, which is insane. But yeah, so I'm set for the winter. It's the summer that I'm suffering in. That's what you plan to put in your new house in about 10 years when you retire? Yeah. Water underfloor heating. I've never lived somewhere that has it before, but it's real nice. Also, high tech. Thank you for the super coins. Arigato. Nova, wait, whoa. Thank you for the 100 coins. Arigato. All the love to our Melty Ducky. Hope you can cool down after stream. Yeah, after stream, I might take a cold shower. I'll just take like one of those big towels and like put it in water and like wrap it around like a shawl. But no air conditioning? Yeah, no air conditioning because this is Norway. This is Norway. The land of fancy heating systems, but no air conditioning whatsoever. And Tanuki, thank you for the 10 coins. Arigato. First coin stacking of the new place. Kinda cute, hardworking, and totally not roasting. Yeah, totally not roasting.
No.
Oh, nom. On the post more in the mirror? I don't know what you're talking about. Also, Iki, thank you for the 50 coins. Arigato. Some cool coins and are wonderful, perhaps overheating the Carpy detective. We missed you. Too slow on the coin stacking. Don't worry about it. And also, I missed you too. This is why, even though honestly, probably I should have canceled the stream today, Kamals. The fact that I'm streaming, I think it's making my computer be even hotter and like pumping out even more heat in the apartment. Like the apartment temperature has gone up like 2 degrees since I started stream because I closed the windows and also now my computer is going. It's not the best like heat decision for me, but I've just missed you too much, Kamals. Arigato. And then also Egil, thank you for the 10 coins. Arigato. New hidden stash. And Digital Canary, thank you for the super coins. And thanks, thank you for the super coins. Arigato. Yeah, I missed you, Kamos. I was like, I really don't want to go Is my air conditioning broken? No, I just straight up don't have an air condition. Air-cooled computers also don't like heat. Yeah, my computer is air-cooled because I prefer it for the ASMR streams. So yeah, yes, today's stream will be a little bit shorter. I won't end right away because I still want to chat more. I wish I could go for 4 hours, but I'll cut myself off before the 2-hour mark to preserve my health and also to not make the apartment reach 34 degrees because that would be quite a lot. I might honestly go to my bedroom and just like faceplant on the bed after stream because the bedroom is usually like 2 degrees colder, which apparently when you reach over 30 degrees, those 2 degrees really matter. Although I can't do a 4-hour stream today. I wish I could. My mind wishes it could, but my body cannot. Yeah, literally can't. Oh, another thing. I did get confirmation from my 3D artist that she was okay with me sharing who she is. Especially now that like there's a chance she might start like if she works on my model, she might post things on her Twitter and stuff, and I'll probably post it on my Twitter and show you on stream as well. But it's Muddy. Muddy is my 3D. Let me get her link. Her Twitter link. She's my 3D modeler, and she's absolutely amazing. Yeah, some of you might have figured it out. She's super sweetie, like and so organized. In DMs and stuff as well, so it's been a joy to work with her so far. I have like some like VIPs, but they're more like base model VIP and stuff. But as the model starts to develop, you might see more stuff. But if you haven't seen her work, she does absolutely stellar 3D models. Perhaps the most well-known model she's made is Centrea's current 3D model. Yeah, and she does her own 3D model as well. Actually, super cutie. She has like a red blonde-headed 3D model that she posts like fun skits for and things. Her models like 1-1 to the 2D models, yeah. She is a little bit more of an expensive 3D modeler, but I figured like since I'm commissioning a 3D model myself and I want to do 3D exercising streams and things like that, she posted about things like that. I just want to have like a really good 3D model. So I think when you get 3D Kanna Kamos, it's going to be amazing. I don't have like a specific deadline for it, so we'll see when it's done. But tanoshimi. Looking forward to it. Yeah. You found a twerking one? Can you add that? That's not something you can add, Kamos. That's something I would have to do in 3D, and I will not twerk. I'll not twerk. They have the hardware already. I have RevoCap trackers, like body trackers. So I do have the body trackers ready, which is basically what I'll need. For mics, I think I bought a lapel mic, but I haven't tested it out, so we'll see. Like the mic stuff is the most important thing that I haven't figured out completely, and I haven't tested the RevoCap trackers, but I won, but we'll be doing other fun stuff. We'll be doing other fun stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Your load of landscaping rock showed up, so now you gotta leave and do your front yard. Oh, I hope it goes well. Good luck. Yoga twerking? No, there's no yoga twerking. No, I will never twerk Kamos. But we'll be doing other fun like yoga, Pilates, exercise stuff, and also maybe some ballet stuff. And for my 3D model, I'm getting my base outfit made and a second surprise outfit that's not going to be like a 2D model outfit I'm having. I'm getting a 3D model outfit made that's just going to be for my 3D model. So that will be a surprise. Yeah. Big stretch. Adding to the list a gift of camo twerking like Thanos. No camo twerking. There's already a camo twerking thing, and it's too much. It's too much. At this rate, I'll need a wardrobe for all my model outfits as well. I mean, I hope so. I want to have a lot of outfits for the future. A lot of outfits. But yeah, now you know who my 3D modeler is. Obviously, he's excited. And also, I feel like my brain is starting to become more scrambled. I myself to blame for that? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, also, now that it's more recent, one thing that happened, and actually, I'm kind of not too sad that it was like yesterday, so I couldn't stream it. But the Pokemon Direct happened, and I've seen the comments online that said like this could have been an email, and I don't disagree. It was like so many mobile games and a park, and then we got like we got the most exciting thing was the more like Pokemon ZA footage. Like it looks super good. They have like some new characters, the detective character, and stuff like that. And like actually all the characters they showed are pretty cool, but otherwise. Literally the thing that got me the most hyped was the Pokemon TCG, like the Pokemon card news they showed. But that again could have just been dropped as a 1-minute trailer, and it would have made me as excited. It's so weird because often when they do Pokemon Directs, they announce it like a couple of days ahead of time. And then, you know, if it's a lackluster Direct, it doesn't matter as much. But this one, they announced like 2 months, right? I think they announced it 2 months ahead of time. And I'm like, if you're announcing it 2 months ahead of time, isn't that something you do when you have something major to show off? When it was just like Pokemon ZA stuff. Yeah. Pokemon needs to step up. Digimon and Pal Worlds are going to catch up on their stuff. It looks way more hype in your opinion, though you're biased for Digimon. Yeah, honestly, like Digimon is having a lot of cool like game news lately. But yeah, hopefully they're just like saving things up for next year, because next year is their 30th anniversary. So they better be bringing it, okay? If they can't bring stuff for their 30th anniversary of the franchise, then I don't know if there's any hope left. That might kill my hopium. that might kill my hopium. And also, yeah, Mega Dragonite exists, and I guess it's neat. It's not my favorite Mega Pokemon because Dragonite isn't my favorite Pokemon, but I did think he looked cute silly. He did look cute silly. But let me show you the stuff I actually got excited about. His headwings though, I don't mind the headwings because obviously I like wings. He's basically like a burb dragon. Though if I have to choose a Mega Dragon I like more, I like Mega Altaria more. And also, yeah, something with my body tracking is like, I think my phone is like partially burning. That's another reason I probably need to cut myself off at the 2-hour mark. It's like yeah, my PC can't keep up. Up. Outfit modifiers delay. Oyster. I don't know what's up with my tracking right now. Don't worry about it. You saw Dumbo the elephant when you saw Mega Dragonite. Dumbo is kind of cute though. Dumbo is kind of cute. Hopefully the tracking will be better on Friday when it's not. Yeah, like you can see, like it's like suddenly does like a jerky movement. Like look at that. Like I move back and forth, and it just like it's like it's catching up. It's like it's lagging, and then suddenly it catches up. So suddenly it catches up. It's real weird. But it is what it is. It's just maybe my audio and my mouth is a little bit like desynced. Don't look at it too closely. But let me show you the actual hype stuff, Kamos. Look at this. This is the new set that's going to release in Japanese. This is gorgeous. Okay, this is real gorgeous. Real gorgeous. The Bulbasaur line, the way the cards connect, the way they kind of like remind me of tattoo art. Real pretty, real pretty. Yeah. Yeah, and it's for once it's Venusaur and not Charizard. I think Charizard is going to be in the set that's after this, they've said, like Mega Charizard. But Bulbasaur is actually my favorite. Ivysaur is one of your favorites? Yeah, the Bulbasaur line is super cute. And the color contrast is great. I love it. Yeah. Let me see. I think I also have a picture of some of these with, texture. Because these are just the pure art cards. But they did drop the textured ones. You can see, like, this shows off some of the more actual, like, texture that you'll see in the card. Do you think Mega Dragonite will be in the new set? I feel like we'll have to wait for Mega Dragonite and the new Megas until like, the game actually releases. So maybe he'll be in the same set as Charizard, because that one is coming later. They also revealed... I'm showing you the textured versions because I like them more than the non-textured ones. They also revealed Mega Lucario, which isn't my favorite out of all of them, but it's really super cool because it has like a battle scene. There's Mega Venusaur, obviously battling. There's a Latios here. If you like zoom in on the bottom corner here, there's a Mega Mobile fighting a Mega Kangaskhan. And I think, there's also a Mega Abomasnow, like top right there. You see currently fighting a Mega Manectric. So there's like 5 fighting Pokemon in the background as well, which I really like. I love it when cards have like all those like background Pokemon that you notice when you're really looking closely. Yeah. It's like straight out of a shonen manga. Yeah. So we have that one, and then we have the Venusaur that you saw. And there's 2 more. There's Mega Kangaskhan, which has a little bit like of a manga anime like style, kind of. I love the restraint in colors, how it's like very like orange blue heavy on the background, and it's super cute. It's super cute. The Babu has focus. Mega Mr. Mime, that would be kind of funny. I don't think it's one. I think the Pokemon that has gotten Megas have been leaked, like the list of names, and I actually have read through it, and I don't think Mr. Mime is on it. I won't tell you which Pokemon it is, but some of them I'm really looking forward to. And some of them sound super silly. But yeah, Mega Kangaskhan is cute. And then I think my favorite, except the Venusaur. The Venusaur is my #1 favorite of the 4 revealed, like, Mega cards. But Mega Gardevoir, look at this. This is so pretty. This is so pretty. And I love how you have a Ralts, a Kirlia, and a regular, like, unmega Gardevoir. Like, the surrounding Mega Gardevoir. It's a really, like, pretty stylistic card. Kind of like almost like stained glass in the background. That could be a painting. Yay! I love it. I love it when they get creative with cards like this. It's gorgeous. Yeah, let me show you. This is the textured version, which I think it shows off how it will look in person better. But I think this is the this is the untextured artwork. So you can see like more of the pure artwork. But the card is obviously going to look more like this because it will have the texture on it and stuff. Mega Symphonia is such a cool name for a move. Yeah, it is. But yeah, so those are the new cards that they revealed, and the one thing that I'm like actually kind of excited about from the Pokemon Direct. It was my favorite part. And then some of the new characters and stuff they showed off for ZA. But the problem with ZA is that it's releasing in October, which also has a lot of other games I want to play. So I'm still a tiny bit torn if I'll play ZA on launch or not. But I think maybe yes. But I haven't completely made up my mind yet. We'll see when I get closer to October. That's when I'll make my final decision. There was a couple of good things at least. Yeah, it was a couple of good things. Wasn't there something also planned for October? Like for October, there's also... Actually, I have it up on my left screen, my October schedule. October has Ghost of Yote. It has Digimon Story Time Stranger, but Digimon Story Time Stranger is getting pushed out for Ghost of Yote. And then there is Ninja Gaiden. There's Jurassic World Evolution 3, which I might not play at launch, but I want to play eventually. But Ninja Gaiden 4 and Ghost of Yote I'm definitely playing. And then there's also Pokemon ZA. There's The Keeper, the little lighthouse game. There's Digimon Storytime Stranger. So there's a lot. There's a lot. Also, I'm so sweaty right now. Oh my god. I'm like just changing the way I'm sitting because my legs are... I was like sitting on my knees like I usually do. And my legs are just like sticking together from the sweat. Oh, let me sit down normally. Ugh, yes. Just going through it. The great melting. Steam Duck. Steam Duck. That's when it's too hot, yeah. Sticky skin ASMR? No, this would not be a good ASMR mode for me. Oh, and also obviously, I'm changing the stream for tomorrow. I'll probably put up just a silly thumbnail like today's stream had. Like maybe I'll make it a super like close up me or something like that. But tomorrow's stream will be a chatting stream. I am determined to stream tomorrow, but it will probably be something like today. We just chit chat or something. So we'll see. It's the stream. And then hopefully on Friday, things will have cooled down. Also because that's the day of the Narcon panel that I have. Or is it... No, Friday is the... there's a meet and greet and there's a panel. Let me check. Yeah, the panel is on Friday. And then the meet and greet that I have is like during daytime, so it doesn't conflict with the streams. And the meet and greet for Narcon is during Saturday. So I really hope it will have cooled down for then. So on Friday, hopefully we'll have a little bit of more cool weather, and we'll play Wuchang because I'm super hyped for Wuchang. Everything I've seen about it has seemed great. I was reading about like some game discussions, and I don't know if this is accurate, but there was one comment I saw that said the game has more of an interconnected world, a la Bloodborne style. And if that turns out to be accurate, then I'm even more hyped than I was, because I love the interconnected world stuff. So crossing my fingers. And it does seem like the game creators have taken like a lot of inspirations from like good games, from like good game design. So it's been getting good press. Yeah, I think like reviews and stuff that's been dropping has been pretty good. So yeah. Easily an 8 out of 10. I mean, we'll see. Like for me, it might be a 10 out of 10. I give a lot of games like 10 out of 10s if I really like them. But we'll be playing that on Friday. So I'll change the waiting room for I'll change the waiting rooms around a little bit and put up a new waiting room for tomorrow. But yeah, I'm hoping the weekend streams will go off as normal, and then I'll make a schedule for next week. You have zero faith in most releases now? Oh, you gotta stay positive, Commons. You gotta stay positive. Love streams when I'm really enjoying streams where I'm really enjoying the games are the best. Yeah, like sometimes there might be a game that's like quote unquote like people think that it's mid or bad, but if I like it, I like it. Like you can't help what games you like. Yeah. You read that it has technical issues like performance possibly? Oh yeah, that's the one thing I've heard, that I think it's a Chinese developed game, and Chinese developed games might develop for PC first. So it will be interesting to see how it runs on console, because I am planning on playing it on PlayStation. So crossing my fingers that it runs okay. But it shouldn't affect my PC and the streaming at least. Also, I've kind of flipped around like my PC, instead of having it on the right side, it's on my left side now. So it'll be interesting to see when I connect up the PlayStation to see how I'll have it on the desk. Have I played Black Myth Wukong? Yeah, I played Black Myth Wukong all the way to the end. I just haven't beaten the final boss yet. Wukong is more like separate areas though, and it's kind of more of a boss rush game. It feels like a tiny bit more of a boss rush one, which isn't a bad thing. It just plays a little bit like it's a little bit different of a twist on a Souls-like, and I don't like how it kind of like tied a lot of stuff up in the armors. We'll see, like I felt like it was kind of like forcing you to try and use like armors and weapons. Like certain armors and weapons was more OP than others, and you couldn't upgrade all the armors like all the way, kind of deal. So yeah, there's things I didn't like about it, but things that I love as well. So I would say like Wukong for me is like a 9 out of 10. Also a 9 out of 10 because the final boss. But yeah, Wukong is pretty linear. Yeah, it felt like Wukong felt like it wanted you to play a certain kind of way and take like certain kinds of builds. And certain builds were like way more viable than others. And I do like it when you have build variety. So you, Wukong is 11 out of 10? Yeah, it kind of depends on like what you want out of a gameplay experience. But my preferred like build in Wukong worked fine all the way up until the final boss, which is kind of nonsense. Oh, I haven't finished Lies of P already, but I'm definitely going to finish it in the future. You have to change your build so much for specific bosses, like the Scorpion dude. Yeah, the only boss I feel like I have to change my build for in Wukong is the final boss, which does kind of feel bad that when you manage to go through, a game with one build and like the final boss, you just like, yeah, it doesn't really work. But we'll see. I want to finish Wukong in the future as well. Yeah. Well, I think I should round off now, Kamos. I feel my brain is literally like just seeping out of my wiggly ears. So I should round off, get some cooling down, and then you'll see me tomorrow for another short heatwave Kanna stream. As you can see, my brain isn't computing very well. Thaddeus, wow, welcome back to the Como Squad. So I'll probably jump into a short shower and stuff. Yeah, brain. Ah! Scrap Lord, thank you for the 69 coins. Thank you for the streams, Kanna. Enjoy your cold shower and the view. I don't know what you're talking about. Why did I tell you that? No. Enjoy your forbidden knowledge, I guess. Kamos. Also, thank you for the coins. Arigato. Usually I would raid Kamos, but I don't know if my brain has the brain power to set up the YouTube raids. View, don't worry about it. If you weren't here earlier, you totally don't need to go back in the stream and listen. Yeah. Grimbo! Welcome back to the Como Squad. Congrats on making it to the new place alive. Thank you for the stream and welcome home. Yeah, you home. We'll talk about that in depth in a stream where I'm not frying. Yeah. But yeah, Otsu Kamos, I love you. I will see you tomorrow. I'll rearrange the waiting rooms probably later today. I would say I'll do it right after the stream, but I might need to go and dunk my head in some cold water. Yeah. I love you. Otsu. Oh my god, I'm melting, Kamos. I love you. Bye bye.